humility is also something which is needed when we read the suttas, when we meet and interact with the Buddha's teaching, because we just don't acquire it as knowledge. We have to interfere with it. We have to allow it to change us. Otherwise, it wouldn't be the correct approach to the Dhamma. And in the beginning, when I didn't really know the suttas very well, I just had like second-hand information. When I first became a Buddhist, I thought, well, the Theravada, the Pali Canon, it's all about mindfulness. That's pretty basic stuff. And the Mahayana suttas, they are much more elaborate and about emptiness and stuff. And then I started actually reading the suttas and learned Pali, and I must say there is nothing deeper than the Pali suttas, and we really should approach them with humility and read them again and again and come across insights into things we have not understood previously. Like there's one thing that came to my mind recently when I read, after a while, some time again, I read the Majjhima 44, the Chula Vidala Sutta, where a layman, Visakha, who is an anagami, a non-returner, talks to his former wife, Bhikkhuni Dhammadina, who was an arahant already, and they talk about a variety of things, and at the end of the talk, he asks his wife about counterparts, patibhaga, and I didn't know what does it mean. I left it at that, leaving it a bit open. Does it mean opposites or does it mean complementary parts? Because it's a road that starts with painful feeling, pleasant feeling, painful feeling, neutral feeling, and then it goes on with ignorance and true knowledge, deliverance, and nibbana. So this is the sequence. And then recently it came to my mind that it is an ascending order of generality. So the painful feeling, the pleasant feeling is the most specific case of experience, and then painful feeling is more general, because every pleasant feeling, in a way, because it's impermanent and because it's something we cling to, is always suffering. There are some passages in the suttas that elucidate on that. And then feeling, the neutral feeling is experience in general, which is then ignorance. So this one I'm still working on. Why is ignorance more general than neutral feeling? And then of course true knowledge is something that also understands ignorance. And then you could also say the counterparts are truths and realities. So the truth, the discoveredness of deliverance is nibbana. So that's the highest thing. And the Buddha said the highest truth is nibbana. So there is nothing behind nibbana anymore. Nibbana is not a reality, it's not a thing for a higher discoveredness. And that's a very, very profound teaching, and that's exactly what Visakha needed as an anagami, because as an anagami he still has this asmimana, he still has the conceit I am, and he still has the idea of I am the one who experiences Nibbana, or might experience Nibbana in the future. And then Dhammadina says, no, it's not like that. Nibbana there is no counterpart to Nibbana, and then later the Buddha confirms